Hello, class, and welcome to, I believe we're in week 10, is it? And this is Japanese theater. You guys are kind of left out this week because I'm still waiting on the panopto from our guest lecturer who came to my face to face class last week and to all the other face to face classes for 1107 about Japanese theater. However, I will create a module and hopefully I can put that in there later and I will keep you posted when it pops up. But in the meantime, you still do need to read the Love Suicides, which is in this week's module, and there's a small article about Japanese theater that you need to read. And also, in the meantime, this will give you time to catch up with other things that you should be doing. I'm not sure if there's a quiz, but if there is, you do need to do that. And there's for sure the discussion board on Ruined. Um, please make sure that you are posting on the discussion boards. It has a lot of information, and that's the only way we can kind of stay connected. Make sure you're reading. You should have read Ruined by now, gone through that module. If you haven't, please do so. And contribute to that discussion board. Remember, each discussion board is worth 25 points, and they'll start to add up if you're not contributing. And also responding to other people's initial responses. All the information is on the discussion board, so make sure that you are on top of that, especially since next week we are all going to see 12th Night. So if you haven't started already, I suggest you start reading 12th Night. And if you haven't gotten your ticket already, I suggest you do that. Information about the box office is located on the syllabus, the website. You can get your tickets online, over the phone, or in person. If you're on campus, you can get your ticket in person. Even if you get it over the phone or box office, they still should allow you to get the student price. However, there is a fee for online purchasing. So make sure you get your student price. Make sure you get your tickets. Remember, this is a required event. And make sure you're there on time. Remember, the show starts at 8 o'clock. So if you need to pick up tickets the day of, then you're kind of pushing it. So you should be there probably no later than 7:30 so you can get in that line, which there will be a line to pick up your ticket, and get in and seated so you can see the show. If you get there after 8 o'clock, you run the chance of them not allowing you to sit during the performance, which is a horrible thing because you've paid your money and you're required to see it. So you do need to be there, and you do need to be there on time. There are only 2 required performances for this online section, and the first one was The Mutual Friend, which hopefully you did see or spoke with me about or emailed me about. And this one, same thing. Let me know if there's an issue before next week. But otherwise, you are required to see this performance. Make sure you do it. I think it's going to be a great performance. You might even be able to find me. I should be there on Tuesday, hopefully. So if you're going on Tuesday, look for me and you can maybe actually meet your professor. So yeah, I will put information on our guest lecturer up on the news feed as soon as I get that information. But otherwise, go ahead and read the play. It's really short, only 20 pages in that module, and this short article as well in that module. Then you can move on to the next module. There's some information in there that you can start on. The panoptos and everything will be in there. Everything else is on a timely fashion if I'm doing it. But I apologize, the guest lecturer is not in there. And again, my idea is that once it gets in there, I will let you know. Please make sure that you watch it and that you read, because I am planning, it's not a promise, but I'm planning to put questions about it on the following quiz, just to make sure that you're reading and that you're watching your panoptos. And that's just like a quiz for being in class and participating. I want to know that you're staying involved. I hope you are. I hope you have a great week. And remember, if you have any questions specifically for me, go ahead and email me. And if you have any questions that maybe one of your classmates can answer, make sure you put that on the frequently asked questions discussion board and check that. Check those all the time. There's some things that people have asked about discussion boards that are on there. You might have said, oh, I was wondering the same thing. Those things are answered on there. And hopefully you all can answer each other so you can have some dialogue. You're having great dialogue in the discussion room, the discussion board, those of you that are using it. Make sure that you do if you haven't, and continue to keep up the great work. You'll see me next week. Bye.